see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. Man? The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
Glad to have you here.
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth.
Jackson Spade, what's up? How you doing, bro? Adrian, I'm glad you're doing good, man. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad to have you.
The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others?
We're gonna be
so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for
So how you been,
To this day they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
God, this is like the best opening to a game in the world. And the fact, like, you can watch it anytime is just even better.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Oh yeah, that's right. I could actually move this stream. I spent the entirety of the last time I streamed this just not being able to walk. So I was over encumbered, and I finally got to sell everything. Oh man. Wow, how are you doing, my man? Glad to have you here. What's up? Early stream, yeah, I'm not going to be able to stream much for like the next 2 weeks. Got a lot of things going on, so I'm trying to squeeze in the stream right now while the little demon and my niece are asleep, so yeah. But how you been, man? How you been? Glad to have you here. The only downside to this is the low long times. Good. Just recovered from something. Well, I'm glad to hear that you covered. Sorry that you had whatever it is you had, my man. Hope it wasn't nothing too serious. Mitch, bro, I just got home from close a few ago. Heard that. How's those closing going? You enjoying being back there? I don't know what it was, but my joints were aching and I had chills. Dang, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Time to water the
I'm glad you're recovering from it, though. Oh, I'm not used to being able to move. Alright. Oh, yep, nope. We don't want to die just yet. That defeats the purpose of trying. Ooh, you got loot. I steal from the drunk, passed out man. Ooh, civil ore and rooms. Ooh, he's got some stuff in here, man. Oh, well, guess you can't win it all. That was a good pull. Why is he passed out drunk? This door's always closed. I just realized that. This door has, like, always been closed every time I've ever played it. Lucas Ollie, hey man, how you doing? I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for coming by and saying hey and all that.
Don't get saps. He gets angry.
Can I get in here? I can get in here too. Wow, this is weird. I mean, I'm sure I could get in here before, and I just don't remember it. But I genuinely feel like I've never been in these houses. This year has a lot of good anime coming. Oh, I know, man. I know. Freaking, oh, man. I've been watching Demon Slayer as it comes out. Wow, really? A broken rake? Man, why you got a broken rake in your bedroom, you psychopath? Okay, cool. Rotting flesh. That's neat. Don't know what you're up to, but it seems a little bit cannibalistic. I'm just gonna avoid you if I can. Where's the anime at? Hulu. That's where I've been watching Demon Slayers on Hulu. I'm not a big fan of them releasing arcs that are just like 6 or 7 episodes long. I'm definitely not okay with where they left it, where they did on Hulu right now, because oh man, did that make me so mad. I don't know if you've watched the District arc yet, but definitely should if you haven't. Read the Demon Slayer manga and watched season 1 plus the movie. I haven't watched the movie yet, and I'm probably gonna do that on Kiss Anime with my Oculus headset, just because it'll make my life a bit easier. I can actually get rid of the ads and, you know, hit everything. So once I get done looting all these houses, I'll go fight something, but I'm probably gonna die.
Used to be wagons showed on
No,
market
this
days,
game is not the
loaded
Elder
with all
Scrolls.
kinds of fat,
It's
smoked bacon,
The Witcher.
lard,
It's
sausage.
absolutely
Now it's
amazing.
acorn flour
This is
and toss the
Geralt
bird
of
up,
Rivia, the
and all you
Butcher
can
of
trade is what little
Blaviken.
hope's
They
left.
made a Netflix series about the game that apparently takes place before the books in the game. This game was made off the book series. The books are really good. If you haven't read them, definitely go read them. It's a 3-game trilogy. You know, it's The Witcher 3. It's just absolutely amazing. You run around, you fight monsters with a silver sword. The Witcher is somebody who's had monster genes like implanted into them by some weird like thing. And yeah, it's just so good. You want to ride a dragon? I kill dragons. I don't ride them, but I kill them. But there's really only one type of dragon in here, and that's a wyvern.
And this be the witchman, the freak of nature.
And nobody likes
more
witchers,
interesting
period,
things from
at
my
all.
nose.
Just they're dicks about it. They spit at me when I walk by. Everything. Did I already steal from you? I haven't stole from you yet. Ooh, the last wish. Human life requires 3 things for its sustenance: food, drink, and gossip. It's thus no wonder that no matter where I travel, be it icebound, I can't read this far, it's so hard. I've been up since 1:30, slept like 3 hours, and the day before that 4 hours. Well, dang man, I hope you start getting some more sleep. I'm sorry to hear you've been up so much. Oh, and to answer your earlier question, because I just remembered you asked, what are they doing in the anime? Nezuko went full demon and is fighting the upper 6, and like just her regeneration power is just on that level, and she's just straight smacking around the upper 6, and then that's it. That's all there is. That's how the district arc ended for me. Like Nezuko was just going full out, like she got mad, and you know freaking Tanjiro went psychopathic and was keeping up and putting the upper 6 on her
Praise
toes.
for their help. Blood. They're nightmares.
Alright, that's enough looting for now. We're gonna go play and try not to die. I can't even like try things to see if I have the right combos down. What am I supposed to be doing? Find the Peller's hut. Okay, well, that's the wrong button. Oh yeah, if I pull this out,
got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore. You surprised?
And this is definitely not a game that he's got some language, man. I mean, that last arc is pretty hype. Heard that. Well, I can't wait for it. Okay, so let's not hit L1. L2's block. R2's that. Left arrow, silver sword. Oh no. No. Right arrow, silver sword. It's gonna be like 3 seasons or 4. Wait, season 3 or 4. Heard that. Hey bro, can you try drawing out your swords? It looks cool, you know. Yeah. Trying to figure them out. Right now I'm using a School of the Snake silver sword. Oh, my coin wore off. That's why it vibrated. Nope, that's not the right button. There we go. Inventory. Yes, a Viper silver sword. School of the Snake. Yeah, it's Witcher gear. This one doesn't do anything special. It's just better than what I had out the gate, so I crafted it. And then I got the Viper steel sword, which, you know, just gives me a chance to inflict poison on standard enemies, you know, like wild dogs, wolves, humans. That's basically what the steel sword's used for. You know, silver sword's used on everything else in the game. Absolutely amazing. The same issues with the menu every time I come back to the game. I'm just sitting there like, I should press start, because that seems reasonable. And nope, I pause it. I am not. Alright, we need to look for something to kill. You know what? We're just gonna go to Peller's hut. Maybe something will be on the way. Put up that sword, because it's dangerous to run with those, you know. Come here, Roach. Where are you coming from? You're coming from that way. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Why are you still down there? You are a bad horse. I say that as, you know, you carry everything.
Slower. Come on.
We're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Ah, why did you... This horse, man. Let's see. And like, for a 6-year-old game, man, this game is just amazing. Well, I mean, I guess it'll be 7 years old this year. No, wrong way, Roach. Okay, now you see, you're just being petty for the sake of being petty, man. Like,
Dog's blood should all be legs torn from their asses. Oh, sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman.
oh, that attitude.
You look awful.
I think she might have split personalities. Not entirely sure. I
Help
heard
an old
Cyberpunk is
feeble
even
woman.
better.
What's wrong?
To their night blasphemers,
From my
pots taken,
experience when it
profaned,
released, it
shrine
was
to Verna the
god
Merciful.
awful. Like, I
Shrine's
spent
gotta be
more times
repaired,
with error
else Verna will
streams than
take a
anything.
bridge. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts now.
But I mean,
dogs
that
will
was
get
back
the
when they did
mange.
the refund for everybody who wanted one, and I mean, I got my refund because it wasn't worth it.
I was not having a good time. I mean, I'm sure they've done better with it now. I don't even know if you can still get it right now.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Hey, Ralph, can you take care of that for me? Please and thank you.
done.
I want to know what they're worshiping,
Gods
because
have
that looks
sent
like a
me to me.
water hat.
Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's
the
a witcher's
Russian name.
calling.
Drop
And
in
vandals are worse than
NGO,
beasts.
whatever that is. Thank you.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye.
Y'all are awesome.
You look awful.
I'm gonna have to start streaming in the morning instead of late at night, guys. Seems like everybody's awake in the mornings. I say that, but I'm never awake at this time, so.
Come on.
Early streams are a rare thing, you know.
Slow now.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't until that, because, yeah, they're gonna automatically be out of my range.
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay, let's put that up, because I don't know why I'm trying to hit square to get out of something, but it's just happened. You're never awake at 5 in the morning.
Buying or just perusing?
I'm just perusing.
Show
I
me
will
what you've
not
got
play
on
Gwent.
offer.
I mean, I'll probably try and then fail miserably, because, you know, that's what happens. What we got here? First map. Follow the clues on this map. First, find some Witcher gear. Alright, well, we'll buy it because we need it. Excuse me. That's all he's got. I don't even understand the point of the torch, man. Like, I can't sell mine. I can't get rid of it. I mean, I could put it in the chest, but, like, I've never used the torch. Never been in a scenario where I needed to, because if I did, I'd just use Cat Eye Potion. Alright, we're gonna play Gwent. Say screw it. We're gonna... Okay, yeah, betting. Cool. We're gonna bet once.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Do you wish to begin the Gwent tutorial? Yes, because I do not understand this game.
Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that stimulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. If you don't have Cat, it could help in the dark areas. I mean, I guess, but then again, most of the time I'm walking around with Witcher Sense in the dark areas just so I can see things that I can loot. I will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. Okay, cool. Unit card Strength. This is the unit card. The number is in the upper left corner, indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Cool! This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row of the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, range combat, siege combat. Cool. Some unit cards have special abilities. The whatever that word is, Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. These reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Rain is siege. I'm assuming that's night. I don't know. Is range, and then melee is snow. Seems reasonable. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to fun. Okay. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. Very well. Yes, it was kind of obvious that was the opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during the battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Press X to select a card from your hand, and then X again to place it on the battlefield. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength of that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Okay. During your turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win, with the units you have already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Gonna go find something to eat. I'll try to get back on the stream. Heard that. You go find yourself some good old noms, man. A round ends once both players pass. Players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. That's why I didn't play this. Oh, the fire scorpion. My turn. Very well then. Alright, we're gonna keep our these two. And we're gonna play you. Okay, that not this way. Right now. What happened? Okay, there we go. Dick. God, that is more than a 1-point reduction. It's like, that's why I hate this game. Like, if you pass, you lose. Plain and simple. I don't understand some of the abilities. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Nah. Okay, that one affects Siege. Adds +1 to all units in the row, including itself. Yes. Why would I reduce my own power? It's just so dumb. There's nothing you can do, bro. Okay. I win! Yay! Because the first time I ever did this, I actually lost the tutorial. Why, more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing this. Yeah, I don't care enough to actually... You know what? We didn't have any, so I don't care.
It matter where the grubs from?
Collect them all.
Would the Baron like a new dot?
We're just running through the field, threatening people.
Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way.
Do I get to kill them?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Leave or die.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Heard Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes. Boy. All together! Stand still, damn it!
You'll never learn.
Ha ha ha! Well, time to over-encumber
Gotta
myself.
wonder about a man who could get Hendricks' friends all worked up.
That actually went way better than anticipated. Loot! Loot the corpses! Very nice. How do I do that? Oh, X is knock.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Need help.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Well then.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
No, my batteries don't
Nay,
stop.
no, nay.
Don't do this.
Peller don't know.
No, I don't.
But the spirits could know.
The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Pella without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow.
Ring, ring.
But beware of wild strawberries.
Wild
Raspberries
strawberries.
too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
You have a new quest item. Use the item, press or hold R1. Oh, we have threats.
This way, I think.
Ninja. Just hello.
Looks like rain.
Oh shit! Ow. Ow. I dodged right. I don't know why that was funny. I for some reason have runes in my sword and I don't know why. Anyways, onwards. Found it. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this bear over here. Oh god, fall damage, no! Okay, we're good. Woohoo! Oh god, my reaction was horrible. Oh god, alright. What you got, bro? Woo! Ow. Whoop. Oh, missed me. Whoop.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Gotcha. I don't know what you were doing all the way over here, but... What's in the cave? What's in the cave? We have some shrooms. Let's get trippy, son. I know I'm completely ignoring things that I shouldn't be ignoring, but, you know... I've never actually explored this cave. So I'm gonna. Rotting flesh. Lesser room. Aha! Well, found the sword of the bear. Are you fighting a wolf? I was, yes, I was. As soon as I killed a bear, the wolf ran up out of nowhere and he wanted some. Well, I guess that means I have been in here. I just don't remember being in here. I can do that. I want to do it anyways. Jump. Here. Love finding things outside of an order that I'm supposed to. Alright, where's... There it is. Now I don't have to fight this on the way down.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
My god, loot.
All right, time to try the bell. Come on. Do I really have to bring in this bell for you to follow?
We're just gonna go this way.
Where the hell did you go?
Why? Why? Oh my god, I hate this mission. Come on. You stupid goat. Why are you...
They're proud this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Come on, you stupid goat.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Yeah, I already killed like 6 of them.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Why is the bell still ringing? Make the bell stop.
Will this do?
I mean, sure you don't need that bowl no more, bro? You're acting like it's like your last time doing something.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. child that lives not, yet did not die.
You spoke of a child who's...
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
I mean,
Did Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper
I
even
don't know
fouler.
how many of y'all have
Did he
actually played
abuse
this,
his family?
but if you haven't,
Anna
definitely-
came to you. You must have noticed
It's
something.
one of the best.
The
games
Pella's
in the world.
old, near blind.
Like,
The
I mean,
princess
I
came
get
and
people
licked
enjoy
her hand.
Skyrim and stuff.
So
it's
what?
not my cup of tea. You know, I
She's
enjoyed
a wise
Oblivion,
beast.
but I
Only
enjoyed
comes
this
to those who
way
suffer.
more. Like, I play this again over every single year. It's just so nice.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it,
One-handed
he should
gamer,
bring me its
what's
blood.
up? How
Blood
you
will
doing?
always find
Glad to
kindred
see you
blood.
here. How have you been, my man?
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright. Oh, there's no need to push me out of the way, man. Chill. I'm gonna steal all your stuff now. We have nothing to steal. Loot. A letter to the Pella. The Pella letter. Ha ha. Seriously, how do you own? Ah ha ha! I have found your goodies. Oh, that is a real good thing. I need that to craft swords. Whee! And we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Whoop. This way, and then that way, and then a little bit of this way. Oh, I ran out of stamina. A storm's a brewing. Whee! Well, I wonder who all I can steal from here. That'd be great. I'm gonna take all your personal belongings. Ooh, that's a lot of alcohol. Here, I'll even put out the candles so that there's no more fires. A broken ore. Seems kind of pointless to have in your house, but hey, to each their own, you know. Oil, very nice. What else you got in here? Nothing. Essence. Let's go steal from this house. Let's see what they have. Wow, they're like legit broken. I almost feel bad for doing this. Not enough not to do it, but
God bless you.
almost.
Have you no fear of the gods?
They can't see me.
Aye.
Right. You were in my way first, man. Wait, did I already steal this? Yeah, I did.
Run, lag it!
No, get over the fence. Dried fish. Very nice. Yeet. Ooh, you got a lot of stuff. What shall become of tonight? Let's read this, guys. Tamaria, a land where milk and honey once flowed. And what did she wrong the gods? What? In what did she wrong the gods? There we go, holy crap. That they should treat her so cruelly. The Pearl of the North to some. She provided a galloping range for Nilfgaardian cavalry to others. As a country, it had survived 2 previous wars against the Empire. 'Twas here that the war's bloodiest battle were fought. 'Twas in Temeria where the most bestial deeds were wrought. It was Temerian civilians who bore the full brunt of these war's horrors. And bear them we did, bravely and steadfastly, until the demise of our great protector, King Foltest. I think that was Foltest? I can't read it. Then Providence turned its fickle face from Temeria, murdered most treacherously. Foltest failed to leave Temeria a worthy successor, and so all manner of our curse soon fell upon her, tearing her apart like so much carrion. She had no more allies. None remembered that we had once been the armor protecting the North from the designs of the Mad Dancer. He who had the gravestones of his foes pounded into a ballroom floor. A free and independent Temeria is no more. A dark-faced sun looms over her very rampart. Yet we Temerians live on, and always will. As long as folk believe, the usurper who took our beloved capital, Vizima, to treat as his property will forever peer over his shoulder in fear. For in the shadow lurks not one dagger, but the power of a nation of daggers, waiting to deal justice blow. Well, I'm bored with that. No more reading. What you gonna do, dude? You'll grunt at somebody else. This is now mine. Aha! Celeste. We're hiding the good stuff. Ooh, what's this one? Royal lineages of the North. Yeah, I really don't care enough to read into the freaking lore. Alright, I'm done stealing from you guys. Y'all are broke. I'm singing in the rain. What a wonderful feeling it is to be happy again. How?
Lightning strike.
What? How much? Oh, that's the bridge. I don't know. I haven't robbed these people yet. Nah, this is a deer hide. What else you got here? Standard stuff. Scrap. Ooh, hardened leather. Nice. Amongst all this junk was a Jew. One that was undeserved by those who possessed it. And thus I took it. Yes, I know, it's on fire. Y'all just stop yelling about it. I already know I'm gonna need, like, hard.
sottering about again. Don't calm him down. Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
I need a pocket of air! No! Oxygen, how nice.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
What? Lost your nerve?
Wow.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out.
Shit.
Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming, it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Botchling was sent to track them.
Do something! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. They're coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. We'll run back to the house. grab it again, like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? Come now, we must bury it. We'll speak afterwards. What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
What's that you're muttering?
That's it, Roach.
Where's your tree? Let me live.
Faster. What now, you piece of milk?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Lost your nerve?
What now, you piece of filth?
Damn, you're ugly.
Necrophage has had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and see no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds. Swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye. No, these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Well, guys, it's been fun. I appreciate every single one of you coming out here today. Hit that like button for me, and for those of you who are new, hit that subscribe. It means a lot to me. For those of you who haven't, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next video, or the next live stream, whichever one comes first. Y'all take it easy, and stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.